guys, Need Energy here. So, Monster Pacific Punch. Gotta be honest, this one could be the new favourite of all the Monster range at the moment. So, without further ado, let's crack her open and see what's what. But just quickly, have you seen the artwork on this? Absolutely crazy. Straight 10 out of 10, guys. For the design, straight out. I haven't even got to review that bit. I will, but top marks. Just credit where credit's due. Right then, let's go. So then, guys, like I said, Gaz here for Need Energy. So without further ado, we've got this one here. As I said before, this is Monster Pacific Punch. Now, I've got to be honest with you guys, I am absolutely in love with this one. I mean, just the design alone. I haven't tasted it yet, but I'm hoping it tastes as good as it looks. I really am, guys, because just look at that. The colour, or colours, the way they just bounce off each other, makes the red M just pop. By far, I think, the best looking can Monster's ever created / designed. It just sort of looks so Caribbean / piratey, and anything usually associated with the, the Caribbean or, pirates back in the day. Just, rum, punch, obviously because of this, just tropical flavours, just, don't know, just really gets the imagination going. So I cannot wait to tuck into that. So, let's do it. Got the old Thatchers here today. Only way to do this one. Half filled with ice. Obviously, big pint glass. I haven't got to be Thatchers, but that's my go-to when I do have a drink. So, let's bust it open and see what's what. Like I said, straight 10 for the design, guys. That's a 10 out of 10 from me. Absolute best score you can get. I might even go 11 out of 10 just because I just seen it and I thought, wow. I mean, it's even got the fancy sort of wording and things that we used to do before. So death before dishonor and things like that, just these memorable quotes. Really, really cool. All the usual stuff. L-carnitine, taurine, obviously sugar, inositol, B vitamins, yada yada. So, let's have a look. Get this on camera ready. The colour's going to be extreme because just in the can looks epic, guys. Oh, yes. Check it out. Wow. It doesn't disappoint. Look at that. I'll save a little off the top. Saves me spilling that. So. Ooh, hello. Right. The smell. Yeah, there's only one word to describe that, and I'm sorry to be sort of boring with it, but that does literally smell like punch. And you're going to find this a bit weird, but I don't know why, but it's got a slight marzipan sort of smell to it as well. If you've ever had Battenberg or Mr. Kipling's or anything like that. I'm not saying it's going to taste like it. I'm not saying it smells fully like it. 90% of it is just this really pungent fruit sort of smell. But yeah, definitely 10% of that. It's like a slightly sweet Battenberg or maybe cake sort of mix sort of smell. It smells really nice together, and there's something else as well, which is, if you're an 80s, 90s or even an early 2000s kid growing up, when sweets were really bad for you, it kind of smells like the sort of worst sweets, the nicest sweets, but the worst sweets that are sort of bad for your gut, really bad for your teeth. Kind of just smells like that. All three things mixed in together. So you've got that Battenbergy cake mixy sort of smell with the Hawaiian sort of punch overall smell. And like I said, it's got that sort of really acidically, but probably really tasty, not probably, is really tasty, old school sort of sweet smell. So smell. Yeah, I would think that was something special. If I couldn't see the can, wasn't allowed to taste it, just going off smell, I'd give that a 9 out of 10, guys. Easy. So we've got a 10 for the looks, 11 for the looks, really. 11 out of 10 for the looks. This one here, 9 out of 10, just for the smell. Just smells like it's going to be so good. Right. Taste test. I mean, we'll get a quick look at it. I mean, you might not be able to see this, but guys, that is as blood red as you can get. Blood orange red, actually, but you can't get any darker than that. That's like the strongest sort of Fanta fruit twist colouring you're ever going to get. So, I mean, out of 10 for the looks, I mean, it's nothing special. It's not green, it's not blue, it's not anything. It's more exciting than a normal sort of yellowy sort of colour that you do usually get in these sort of drinks. So, give it merit on that. I would say out of 10 for the, how it looks out of the can, liquid-wise, I would say coming at a 7. I think that's fair. Like I said, 7.5, just because it's the darkest that I've ever seen. So guys, taste test, the moment I've been waiting for. Yeah, wow, yeah. Okay. That's the best energy drink I've tried so far since I've ever tried energy drinks. That, guys, is a 10 out of 10, even 11 out of 10. That, you're not beating that. Even with half a glass of ice. That's just paradise. That really is. That's like the perfect blend of Monster do the best blends, I'm sorry. But you've got, I mean, how do they do it? You've got this sort of darky sort of fruit sort of taste right on the very end. As it's first sort of, making its way through, you're getting really sort of tropical, punchy sort of flavourings in there. And like I said, you get that sort of wild berry taste at the end. It's even got a little bit of a sorbet sort of taste going on, where it's sort of light and then it sort of matures. So when you've got two sort of elements working with each other, but kind of against each other, but at different sort of ends of the scale, when you're sipping it, it all just comes together. Like now, it's been a while since I've had that sip now, or even 2 sips, and it just getting like the taste of sweets now, sort of like Haribo sort of straws sort of thing. I mean, that's really, really good, guys. That was definitely worth what? The £1.29 I spent? £1.39. I mean, even still. Guys, seriously. I wouldn't lie to you. That, best Monster I've ever tasted. That's the best energy drink I've ever had since about 11 or 12. I'm so glad that I actually bought that now. Like I said, I seen it and I just thought, yeah, I've got to have it. Set my imagination off. I've been wanting to try that all day. So yeah, guys, it's been a taste test for the Monster Pacific Punch. Like I said, best one today. So get down to your local shop and try it. Cheers. Good night. Bye. Just sensational, that, guys.